Hi everyone, my name is Khuc, and the title of my capstone project is Barriers Hindering Minority and Women-Owned Construction Firms to Recycle and Reuse Construction and Demolition Debris. Before we get started, I also want to note that I will be using the term C&D for construction and demolition, and also using MWBE or minority and women-owned businesses interchangeably throughout the presentation. Um, and to provide some background, the 2023 King County C&D annual report stated that approximately 220,000 tons of C&D debris was landfilled. This has a lasting environmental impact, contributing to greenhouse gas emissions that persist even after the landfill closes. So to achieve a circular economy, a system where waste is minimized and resources are reused, it is essential that all stakeholders are equipped to engage in improving C&D reuse and recycle rates. However, minority and women-owned construction firms face unique challenges in fully engaging with these efforts. Therefore, my research aims to identify specific barriers and provide recommendations for King County to better support MWBEs in recycling and reusing C&D debris. And to guide this work, my research question is, what challenges do minority and women-owned construction firms face in reusing and recycling construction and demolition debris? And if anyone is not familiar with construction and demolition recyclable materials, Figure 1 shows a list of C&D recyclables, which include asphalt, concrete, new and unpainted drywall, bricks, unpainted and untreated woods, metal, wire, and cardboard. And moving on to the internship and methods, I interned with King County Solid Waste Division, specifically working with the King County Green Tools team on this project. And first off, I created a contact list through the Office of Minority and Women Business Enterprises directory, and emailed over 80 MWBE certified construction firms to recruit participants for interviews. From this outreach, I conducted 5 in-depth interviews with MWBE business owners. Additionally, I also conducted a literature review of 10 sources through the UW libraries and Google Scholar platforms to supplement the findings from these interviews. And through this process, I identified 4 main challenges that MWBE construction firms face when it comes to recycling and reusing C&D debris. First, there is high cost of recycling and C&D materials, which can deter businesses from sustainable practices. Second, there is a tension between profit and environmental responsibility, where business owners often face financial pressure that makes it difficult for them to prioritize sustainability. And third is the inconsistent information on C&D waste management from local authorities, which creates confusion for business owners. And finally, there is a lack of training resources for employees, which impacts the effectiveness of sorting recyclable materials on job sites. And for instance, one business owner mentioned that even when recycling bins are provided on site, employees often use them as trash bins. And this highlights the need for better training. And when asked, what challenges does your company face when reusing C&D debris? One of the business owners said that I have to pay a person to drive the materials to a secondhand shop, then I would have to wait in line to unload, and the jobs that are generating money are waiting for the truck, which makes it really difficult. And at the end of the day, it's about the dollar because I need to pay the bills, and if I don't pay the bills, I'm out of business. And that's when it becomes a vicious cycle of money versus planet. And based on these findings, I developed 4 recommendations for King County Solid Waste Division. First is to provide financial incentives to offset the cost of recycling through grants or rewards for recycling and reusing materials rather than penalties for failing to do so. Second is to create opportunities for collaboration between small MWBE businesses and larger firms to discuss and share solutions to common challenges. Third is to consistently update MWBEs on changes to C&D debris management guidelines to reduce confusion during the implementation process. And lastly, is to develop and distribute training resources to help employees sort and handle materials correctly on site. And the significance of this work lies in its potential to support King County in achieving its zero waste of valuable resources by 2030 goal. Moving forward, it will be important to expand the scope of this research to engage a larger number of MWBE businesses across King County, and developing a pilot grant or reward program to reduce the financial burden on MWBEs and observe its effectiveness before launching an official program. It would also be beneficial to organize in-person retreats to provide networking opportunities for minority and women-owned construction firms in King County. And it's also crucial to increase the outreach to MWBEs by maintaining regular communication through newsletters, engaging them in stakeholder meetings, and the development of training resources to ensure that the solutions are inclusive and practical. And I would like to express my gratitude to my site supervisor, Nori Katabai, my faculty advisor, Lubna Alzaru, and the King County Green Tools team, the fellow Capstone students, my friends and family for supporting me throughout the Capstone project. Thank you.